Hello, everyone. I have to apologize for because it's been so long since we last spoke. It's been several weeks, and I've been busy doing marketing and some other stuff, preparing for book two. Um, oh, there's Tara. Oh, let me show you Tara. There she is. Yeah, she just won't leave me alone. It's okay, baby. That's all right. All right, go sit down. Go sit down. No, no, no. Go sit down. Come on. Come on. Anyway, I'm glad we have this chance again. And looking forward to more and more often in the future. And I will just start off with a few poems, okay? I will give you a couple this time because we missed a couple of weeks. So here goes the first one. This is called New Bird. In the small circle, emotion comes closely. The unheard is heard and crystallizes the word, moving first, moving last, and soon to pass, hurried and impatient. The ball comes spinning, the ice is melting and thinning, but look look again, here. A sound comes in, a sound goes out. The new bird waiting, so pure in the wonder, in spite of the thunder, watching in the midst of daybreak. In the clearing, blue skies endearing, the light from the crack in the wall, through the window, fishes in the water are seen. Swimming about in shallow streams. Amorous streams like heavens high, raising one hand due east, becoming the west, slipping into restfulness. The sound comes in, the sound goes out. New bird waiting on a fence. A crowd of people in the distance listening. Golden awning swaying left and right on the doorway. Someone holds the twig, a sign. And then one smiles. Someone fills a jug with liquid stars. Another one walks near a mile. The evening is here at last. The sound comes in, the sound goes out. A song emptying into space. New bird waiting. Everybody filling the ocean place. Change. Wooded forest. A test to be young. Drawing pictures in the sun. Yearlings to be, whistling wind in the trees. The sound goes in, the sound goes in, the sound goes out. New bird waiting. I always like that one. Now, I would like to share with you, finally, something that's actually in the book that's coming out in the next few weeks. This is called The Northern Wind. On the horizon, I found myself reaching into the world at bay, a wisp between the tinsel glass and the morning dew. What was I to choose? At daybreak, a warning, or a tale of winter's laughing ghost. I might as well chase the wind as it calls to me, as salty yarns and wild tales would have it. The portion of remembrance would give it to time, as the weather upon the sky rises again in the northern wind. The northern wind begs me, though, a challenge to be my host. Yea, the northern wind is calling me, shoulders to the east, I know not where. Breathing takes the turn, following the way to go. The soft, simple undertaking, right and bold, as the northern wind blows. The northern wind is calling me, in the summer sun, into the whirling gypsy song ahead, into shameless lives to tread, memorizing on tulips and roses, with twigs of empathy be. The northern wind, the all-surrounding sound is calling me, on the restless maze, and so the said to say, play before play, the northern wind, for feeling's sake, the goblet of heaven's wine I'll take, and pass along to journey's field, pass along the way, the northern wind, the northern friend, the northern wind is calling me. And thank you for listening to that. But one more. Now, this one, well, it's a little bit more romantic. A lot of the poems I write, there are a lot of them about love. A lot of them are about meditation, about spiritualism, and a lot of them are reflected from experiences that I've had, and it just, a thought just comes to me, and I'm like, I just kind of take off with it, and that's how everything materializes. This was written quite a long time ago. It was 9 years ago, and this is called In Your Heart. Here I am breathing in your heart. Somewhere in my lazy breathing, I'm keeping step with a quasi half-moment silence of the sky that seems to disappear. In this eloquence, there appears to be no thought, nothing that I can reveal nor decide on, no recipe, just the anticipation of tomorrow's bright sun, as radiant as 1,000 more dawns. In your heart, in your spinning cloud, actions make way for the clusters of artful night. As the chalice is filled and the dawning begins, the raining of light makes its way to the end. And yet, as the chair unfolds and folds again, I know what is now and what was then. Doves and butterflies. Okay, I gotta change the page. I gotta get more structure later, but this is the way it is. Let's see. Let's go back a little bit. Doves and butterflies on waxes of reflecting glass. The slow is turning slow. The waking is ever fast. Gifting images on bronze shoulders, a carved rose. Near a crystal ball, fixed leaves on an angel's belt, turning over and over, and so ever so pleasing, the ether is felt. Oh, that was a really long time ago. I don't even remember who I wrote it for. It's kind of crazy. But those are like 3 of my selections. I will try and make provide some different things at another time. In the meantime, if you like what I read, please post a comment, and I will try and do this more frequently and give you a little more insight about how I write. And it's really my feeling that anybody can write. You just have a thought, or it's just like a sentence, and quite frequently, that sentence usually quite often becomes the title of a poem that I write, and then I kind of expand on that and start feeling like how that would be, in my head, and then just different things start coming through, and I'm sure that happens with a lot of people. You just don't think about how you can actually put it on paper, but it just takes this one little thought, and it's like a springboard. So that being said, I thank you for listening to this video, and we will meet again soon. I would like this to be at least once a week, but I've been kind of failing lately, but I will get back into it. And I appreciate you listening. Thank you, and have a good night.